Hello, hello! This is Chris, and today we are playing Baldur's Gate 3. Last time we made a new character. We made a new character playing the Yankee this time around. And then we went through the Nautiloid, crashed, and then we're now on the beach at the crash site. And playing Githyanki this time around, I might go back and play a Githyanki as like just a regular playthrough, because I am curious with it. There is definitely, some things that have changed, some dialogue stuff that has changed, which is one of the reasons I wanted to go through and play all these different characters. And it is interesting to check it out and like look at stuff and see just what different people can do, because they are, sorcerer, cleric, or Githyanki, or gnome, or whatever, and I think it just adds so much replay and value to this game that like so many other games just don't have. And is there a box over here? Sorry, no, those are rocks. Okay, I thought that was a box, a crate for a second. Okay, but yeah, and it's just one of those games where it's just like there's just so much to this game that you don't realize when you first start playing. Today I am working on that same hat for my friend to go with that infinity scarf that I was working on for a really long time, and I am actually having to like frog a row because I didn't follow the pattern, and I was doing for which there's like cables. It's a cable row and then non-cable row, and you just like knit and pattern it, and I thought it was a knit and pattern row when it was actually a cable row. So now I have to go back. Luckily I only got there's 5 sections in it. Luckily I only got 1.5 sections done, so I just have to kind of frog those, and then I can go back and start again on that row. So anyway, let's get started. Let's grab Shadowheart. I do kind of find it funny that I do find it interesting, not funny, just interesting that it's there's a lot of implications about this artifact, and when I first played it, I forgot about the artifact until we got into the goblin camp. I forgot it was a thing at all, and it actually is kind of a big plot point that is always there, and
nothing.
And I think,
She must have run off without us. Seems like I'm more reliable than your own people.
But yeah, it seems like obviously they wrote it that way, where it's you're kind of supposed to forget about this thing that becomes extremely important, and it's always there, but you do forget about it. But yeah, it's one of these very interesting,
but anything's an improvement on where we just came
plot
from.
points, and interesting
First
writing
things
and
first. We need
very
supplies,
good writing.
water, and most of all, a healer.
This
We might have escaped, but
this
we
game
still
is
have
just
these
amazing.
little
I love this
monsters
game.
in our
I'm
heads.
probably never going to stop playing this game. It's always going to be
We
one
need
of those
each other.
things that
And we both know what's at stake.
I probably
Can't
always
think
come
of
back
better
to, because
company.
people keep finding new things. I keep finding new things. And
One
it's
thing.
just one of those amazing
Just before we go,
creations that
I
it's
wanted
amazing.
to thank you again for freeing me.
I do.
It would have been all too easy for you to run right past my pod.
I do own their
didn't.
first. I don't think it's their first official game, but I do own
Lead the
their
way.
other bigger game, which is Infinity. What is it? Oh, it's gonna bother me. Hold on, let me see. What is the game? What is the game? Divinity Original Sin. Yeah, I own one of those. I own the first one, so I'm probably gonna play that. I've started it, but I haven't really played it, and it's really interesting because if you had played that first, going into this game would have been even easier, because there's things that have gone, have carried over from their Divinity stuff into this game, just some mechanics, some various just stuff that
there must be a settlement somewhere nearby.
Various things that like you can just, you know, like actions, like the chest is the same, like the lockpick symbol is the same. There's a lot of stuff that just is very similar, and they did change the design because, you know, they didn't really need to. Kind of just going over this stuff, grabbing everything. Just gonna kind of get everything here because we've been here a lot. We know what's going on. We know what to do, and we don't really have to worry about it.
What's inside?
So we got the waypoint. And let's see, is there anything else? Belladonna. Okay, let's just go up here and grab this stuff, and then before I go into the Nautiloid, I will
more of the mind flave pets.
You know, I will level us up. Sorry, I was totally paying attention to what I was saying. But yeah, so gonna do that. I think I'm just gonna go instantly grab Lae'zel. Actually no, I'm gonna go grab Astarion and Gale, and then I'll grab Lae'zel. Okay. Let's level us up. Yeah. Sorry, I'm always tired. I feel like I'm literally drinking a Red Bull right now and trying to get... Okay, so not much on her. I just got the Reckless Attack and Danger Sense. You sense when things aren't as they should be. You have advantage on dexterity saving throws against traps, spells, and surfaces. To gain this benefit, you can't be blinded or impacted at this time. Okay, cool. I have thought about multi-classing someone in here. Let me grab her prepared spells. Let's see. Those protect an ally against the attacks and powers of arbitration, celestials, elementals, fays, fiends, and undead. Sanctuary, you or an ally cannot be targeted until you attack or harm a creature. You still take damage from area spells. Bane. Okay, command a creature to flee, move closer, freeze, drop to the ground, or drop a weapon. Bless the 3 creatures. They gain 1 plus 4d on attack rolls and saving. Oh, that's good to know. Shield of Faith, I want to keep it. Let's grab that instead. Afflictor is kind of nice, so okay, let's go. That is good to know. I haven't played as a cleric in this game yet, so that might be one of the next ones I play as like a cleric elf or something. Alright, let's go into this fight. Oh, did I not? I did give Shadowheart a ranged weapon. What? Okay, I did. Good. Okay. Okay, good. For a second there. Oof.
Better stay back. One strike could be lethal.
Okay, let's go get that. Didn't take him out. Okay, deal 2 extra damage in melee. Okay, we're good there. Let's see. That's guiding bolt then. There we go, 1 down. And I am going to up my armor class. There we go. I do like clerics because honestly, once they get what's this do? Prepare a weapon attack, sacrifice movement speed to deal an additional 3 slashing damage with your melee this turn. Oh, it's not even a... Okay, yeah. Let's see, click to confirm. Yeah, and then we're gonna... Reckless attack. Let's do that. And then I'm gonna drink a health potion. Cool.
Time to deal some punishment.
This is actually playing. This has actually made me a better D&D player. I'm not even gonna lie about that, because it's just like, you know, there's just stuff you think about when you play this game, when you just kind of actually, you know, that you know, there's just classes and like people you play as and stuff like that I just haven't thought of as when I was playing D&D, and I think it's really cool. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna grab the. Oh no! Don't do that. We are going to pick that up.
That'll fit in my pack.
Because that will give us advantage later on stuff and things. Okay, let's go grab Astarion, Gale. Okay. Astarion will go back down over here, and then we'll grab Gale.
Something's on my mind.
Hurry! I've got one of those brain things cornered. There, in the grass. You can kill it, can't you? Like you killed the others?
Easy, stand back.
There. Can you see it?
Okay.
Shh. Not a sound. Not if you want to keep that darling neck of yours. And you, keep your distance. No need for this to get messy.
I need her alive. Stow that blade, or I'll show you just how messy things can get.
Promises, promises. But I have other business, I'm afraid.
It's very easy, because like I didn't
saw you on the
realize
didn't I?
This until I played as a non-binary character, because I almost always play headbutt the elf, please. I almost always play as a non-binary character. Every once in a while I'll play as a man or a woman in this game, but I have a lot of proficiencies in this. I guess I am the tank this time. But
you wretched little.
But how much they actually use gender correctly in this is so nice in a just way that I haven't experienced in real life. My
What was that?
my husband is like really good at it, but there's still times when like he has to use my full name, which I don't use anymore, you know, and there's times when there's times when
of course
you know,
that explains things.
Close friends who are like good at it mess up, you know, and like
I was ready to decorate the ground with your innards.
It's just one of those things where it's like stepping into this fantasy world, even if it's just for a little bit, to have like your gender just be so confirmed while you're playing it is one of those things that like I don't think I'm ever really gonna get over. The fact that like how just good it is and how much it just thinks about that stuff in a way that I don't think other people would. And
a kindred spirit.
And it's just nice
My name's
to see it.
Astarion. I was in Baldur's Gate when those beasts snatched me.
Let's see.
A pleasure.
Introduce ourselves.
So, do you know anything about these worms?
Let's see.
Turn us into
monsters.
Of course it'll turn me into a monster. What else did I expect? Although
Also, like, having
It
played this
hasn't
game and
happened
finished
yet.
it like twice, it's you
If we can find an
that
expert,
line
someone that can
is
control
just
these
so
things, there might still be
telling
time.
of who this character is, and you don't even realize that there's so much of this is like, it seems like throwaway lines and throwaway items and, you know, stuff like that, and almost none of it is, and you really understand that the longer you play this game and the more you play it. Yeah, this game.
I was ready to go this alone, but maybe sticking with the herd isn't such a bad idea. And you seem like a useful person to know. All right. I accept.
Okay.
Lead on.
So we have one vampire in our party now. Let's level him up. Okay, accept. Let's go get some stuffs. Okay. I am curious about how the tieflings are gonna react to me, especially Zaru. You know, because he's like, his friend got attacked. And like, Lysel wants to talk to him, and I get it. It's just like...
The boar grunts and eyes you warily with its beady eyes. The boar shuffles its trotters, unsure. Then it dashes away
into the wilderness. Alright, now there's some herbs over here. Let's go. We can go down here.
Deep grooves in the mud around that rock.
Okay. Got that. Yeah. Then we're gonna, let's see, the map with the caches and Harper's. Let's see, there's the love note, and then the sea shanties, which I have read multiple times now. Oops, sorry, I completely just hit the mic. Okay, we want it by type. Let's see what we got. Okay, so water, let's keep that. We're gonna send this to camp. This is gonna be added to wares, add to wares, add to wares, add to wares. Add this stuff to wares, add to wares. Add that to wares, add to wares, remove from wares, because I'm going to chuck that into someone. Add to wares, wares. I think he can actually chuck that, so we're gonna, I mean, it may do some damage. But, you know, add it to wares just in case. That was the sea shanties, add to wares, the shells. We're also gonna put that to him, but add it to wares just in case. Just an empty bottle, add to wares, note, love note. It's the Harper's notebook. Add that to wares, flute. None of us are proficient yet. I might multi-class this round because grab a Starian dagger. He's obviously my rogue, so I need to keep that stuff with him. Can he, what, 7, 9, I'm actually gonna give him that. And then add to wares, add to where's... We're gonna keep that crossbow, probably for Gale, because he's not good with a bow and arrow. Scimitar 4 to 9. Let's give him that instead. I have another scimitar, don't I? Yeah, there we go. Okay. There we go. At where's... Is he not proficient? Oh, he's not proficient at scimitars. Never mind. We're not going to give Astarion a scimitar. That's actually not as good for him. Okay. There we go. At where's... Okay. I'm good with all of this then. That's gonna go to Gale. Okay. There we go. That's a grease bottle. Yeah, we want him to keep that. Okay. There we go. Let's go. Off we go. Let's go. We're gonna go down here. And then we'll go back up there to get the lithid. And then the that, take that. Thank you. Get some more stuff for selling. Potions. Belladonna. Don't think there's just the intellect devour over here. Let's grab him. Come on, go grab him. Nope. Okay. Astarion, please. Lockpick that for me. All the bonuses. There we go. Stuff. Okay, I've got the hat. Okay, what is this? Dexterity saving throw. Let's do that and make it show we can hide all the helmets. There we go. And
at least things have stayed interesting.
And
Time
let's
to
go up
press ahead.
here. Anything up here? Can't remember. Don't think so. No, nothing up here. I do appreciate too that they like have areas where it's like, yeah, you can walk up there. There's nothing there. Because yeah, sometimes there is nothing.
A mind flayer, and it's hurt.
That thing's bound to be dangerous, even if injured. Best be careful.
Okay.
Approach the dying Gake. The foul thing is at your mercy.
I do like that they
And
use
you
Gate
would have its
when
head.
you are a Githyanki.
You could end its life here and now, if only you didn't feel compassion. Compassion.
Give in to the motion. No, you should.
You can't move, can't think. Thinking is mercifully done for you. It will be a joy to serve, to die for it an honor. It's possessing your mind, forcing you to love it, but then the feeling slips. The creature's mind seems to focus elsewhere.
Alright, take advantage of the little ops, break
The
free.
monster lies exhausted, defeated. Its eyes, wet orange pearls, radiate malice.
Okay, close those eyes forever. Yes. Okay.
Gake. Death is too kind a fate.
Let's grab that. So go over here, grab Gale.
Dead goblins over there. Worth checking for supplies, maybe.
Let's go grab him. let's go
What's
grab
going on with that room?
Lazel
It's
first.
unstable somehow.
There, this way. And then we'll go get Gale. Oh, wrong. Wait, not there yet. Okay, it's right here.
Of course it's dangerous. One of them... Zoru was right. Yellow as a toad, twice as ugly.
The thing's dangerous. Leave it for the goblins to kill.
Your skull pounds in response to the prisoner's white-hot stare. Her lips don't move, yet you hear her voice.
Get rid of them.
I mean, fair.
Holy hells. Another one.
Lay dying, I miss.
If you value your life, walk away. Let's try it. Cool. I was worried that, like, if you played as her, you can't do
Demaze.
Come, I miss her.
You can't
Now.
do the, like, there is a,
Enough gawking. Get me down.
say please.
Never.
I was worried that, like, because you're playing as
Observe and listen.
a,
You'll hear goblins before you see them.
As you say.
I was worried that, sorry, if you're playing with Yankee and, like, they see you, there is a, you know, what's it called? There's an achievement of, like, saving all the tieflings. And I was worried that, like,
hasn't yet scrambled all your senses.
if you're playing as a Githyanki, they might just
But the
automatically
longer
attack
we
you,
wait,
and then
the more
you
it
have to, like,
consumes.
just kind of knock them out, or, you
will
know,
join
something
me.
like that.
We must find a creche. Our people possess the cure for this infection.
Careful. She obviously sees your kindness as weakness. Don't let her take advantage.
Yankee, locating a crash would be wise indeed. Where might we find one? I welcome your alliance, kin. We will seek our crash. Where might we find one?
The Horned Ones mentioned a camp. One there, this Zoru, has seen Githyanki. This means a creche is near.
Honor our alliance. Let's seek out the crash.
An ally from Creche Kalir. Few know such fortune. You will call me Lazel. Come, we find this Zoru, and we ask where he has seen our kin.
Okay, let's level up Lazel. Cool, she's at 20 now. Oh yeah, she has action surge, which half the time I forget to use because I just do. There's lots of things to remember. Alright, let's get going. Let's go get Gale. And then Gale should be down here.
Give it a shot. Broken. Must have been here a while.
Okay.
Approach the sigil on the stone. Magic glitters and swirls from it erratically, as if malfunctioning. It looks slightly dangerous.
Touch the sigil.
A hand? Anyone?
Okay, grab him and pull him out. Okay, at least. At least we got that. I am curious what would happen if we fail. They might let us try again.
Go on. Keep
It'd be kind of
pulling.
silly if they were like, nope, that's the only time you can grab him. Only time. Maybe. We have one Wizard of Waterdeep.
Oh. Hello. I'm Gale of Waterdeep. Apologies. Usually better at this.
No need to apologize. Are you alright?
A bit shocked, but friend, it's a relief and a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Say, but I know you, don't I? In a manner of speaking. You were on the North Lloyd as well.
I was, yes.
And I can only assume you too were on the receiving end of a rather unwelcome insertion in the ocular region.
I phrased it more
No use sugarcoating it, is there?
myself.
As a gift Yankee, it's no news to you that this parasite will soon turn us into mind flayers. An outcome I'd rather like to avoid. You don't happen to be a cleric by any chance, do you? A doctor? Surgeon? Uncannily adroit with a knitting needle?
You seem to know enough about our condition to realize it's beyond most clerics' skills.
Most, no doubt, but I find myself hoping to be in the presence of the few. You don't happen to be one of them.
Let's see, let's do that
As we've
one.
established, few enough can. It's not exactly a common affliction. We're most certainly going to need a healer, and soon, too. How about we lend each other a helping hand once more and look for a healer together?
Sounds like a plan. You're welcome to join
Oh,
me.
I see you're traveling with plenty of company already. Perhaps I can join you later instead.
Alright. Yep.
I'll make my way to your camp and embark upon a succulent slow cook to be consumed upon your return.
Cool, he's gonna cook for us. I appreciate that. Alright, let's see what we have. Shadowheart has one spell slot left.
Let's move.
I have 2 rage shards. Let's take a long rest, and then we'll go into the into the grove. I know how to
We need
speak.
to find a way forward. I should speak up.
Let's go talk to
A
her.
monster forms inside us, and you think to be idle. I did not expect you to prove quite so fragile. Be quick about your rest. We must locate a creche.
We need our pace ourselves. We don't know how an exhausted warrior is an ineffective one. We hardly going to turn in our sleep, are we? Crest notion of yours, are you sure it's the only option?
A thick-headed notion in a complex circumstance. Do you suppose the parasites inside us dare to rest? That the Geich do not still pursue us with each peal of the bell? Take your rest. I will stand watch. Should a single tentacle split your skull, I will not hesitate to end you.
Righty. Let's talk to Gale.
Go to hell.
Was there anything in particular I did?
Nothing. Nothing. I'm just poorly making a point. Go to hell. An everyday expression. So trivial it's almost meaningless. But we've seen hell. It's real. And it isn't trivial.
What's on your mind, Gale?
Devils, dragons, mind flayers. They used to be abstracts. Pictures on a piece of paper. What a difference a day makes. Now we have tadpoles slithering through our heads like carnivorous feti. That's not abstract.
Okay. I'm not too worried. We'll find someone to help us. I should get some rest. Brooding will get us nowhere. Action will. Like I say, but you're right. We're in deep. You know what?
Point well made. I see. I'll wake you bright and early. We'll need to find a healer before the wee one gets hungry.
Righty. So let's go talk to Shadowheart. Let's grab.
Something good here, I hope.
Oh, you combine and make new colors. That's kind of cool. Pick up net wares. Gale. Does he not have?
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Okay, let's grab that. Give that to Gale. We could send that to camp. How much range do you have? 18. You have 18. Okay. 18. Okay. I'm just making sure. Okay. We can add that to wares. Add that to wares. Add that to wares. What are you? Speed potion. Okay. We are good. And I am gonna see about if there's anything here yet. No. Okay. Let's talk to Shadowheart.
Doing the rounds, are you? You'd better get some rest. What were you two talking about?
What do you mean?
You and that Gith Yankee.
We're just discussing the next steps.
I see. I'd be careful with Lae'zel.
You don't trust Lae'zel? You'd like to stir things up, don't you? Stop looking for trouble and stay focused. I wasn't confiding in anyone, I was just talking. If anyone has me concerned, it's you. I haven't exactly been open about yourself.
So am I. If we're to survive, we need to trust each other. You seem reliable. I think you know how important it is that we find someone who can cure us. Best if we focus on that.
Agreed. The sooner we find someone to help us, the better.
Good. We might even get lucky and find one right away. As I see it, we're overdue some good fortune. Rest well.
Okay, so let's get some sleep. Just finishing up some stitches. Okay. Let's get some sleep.
Better not be cursed.
And then we will go to the group. Alrighty. Okay. Let's go to the group. Okay, so we already picked those goblins clean. Go up here, get our shovel. We haven't gone this way either. Yeah, we did go this way. Okay. And they're coming back. Let's go.
Might be useful. I hear shouting up ahead.
Okay.
We should check it out, but be careful.
Alright, Shadowheart.
Whatever it takes.
Gonna give her some
I have a lot on my mind.
defense.
Well, in it.
Let's go this way.
Moving in.
Up here. I like to go up here because then you have like, like just the top. You have the higher ground when you're like shooting in.
Nobody gets in! Zevlor's orders!
And I like it
will be on us any
better
second.
than to start the fight.
What's going on? Goblins are on our tail! Open the gate, Zevlor, now! You let goblins here? Where is the druid? Please! There's no time!
goo.
By the nine hells! Open the gates! Cannon! No! Shit! Form a line! Damnable roach! Provoke the blade and suffer its sting.
I like how much of like a superhero Will is. Like, he wants to be, you know, the Blade of Frontiers. He wants to be like someone that is like seen as like someone who helps people, and I mean he is, but yeah, it's just very interesting. Like, he speaks like a superhero. He speaks like someone who's like from stories, you know. He wants to be this person very badly, and it is just a facade, and it's not who he is really. But like, I think at his core, he is someone who just wants to help people. He wants to make things better for them. And that's really the only way you can is like holding yourself accountable and like higher than like you actually are. Alright, let's hit him. There we go.
I will ascend. Taking position.
There we go. And we are going to attack him. Ah, Lae'zel. Let's try that again. There we go. Well, at least he's bleeding now. Okay. Ah, grease trap. Stupid booyah. Okay. Go. Will. Okay, me. Ah, really?
Breathe deep and move.
Ah, and I have fallen. Okay, well, at least the booyah went down. Not enough movement. No, don't fireball. Do not fireball. We're on grease. Don't do that. Okay. A starry hit. One of them down. Okay. Lae'zel, let's have her jump. Okay. Can she get there? No, but let's get her as close as possible. And then let's do that. Okay. Shadowheart. Let's do Guiding Bolt. Ah, you missed. Okay, let's try to get out of this grease trap. Good job. Okay. I am curious what happens if Will dies here. I think the mechanics in the game are trying to make it so he doesn't, but I am curious what does happen if he dies here. Because he is a pretty plot-heavy character. Got that. Okay, let's go grab that once. Okay. And let's go that way. Let's see if I can get down. At least a little bit. Okay. And I can hit him. Okay. I mean, Zevler's a pretty good shot, actually. Okay, Astarion. Let's do that. Astarion out of here. And let's do a piercing shot. No, oh, not enough movement. Okay. Let's do this. Go. Oof. Okay. Oof. Okay, Doki. Shadowheart. Can she get there? No, okay. Well, let's do that. Oof, okay.
I am fury. I am dead.
Let's go have her grab that. There we go, got the bug deal down. Grab that. There we go, I could hit him. Okay. Oof. Okay. Let's see, all we got is the warg left. Yeah, that's all we got. Okay. Can I make it there? Not enough movement. Okay.
Another step forward.
Let's hit him. Okay. Oh, no, we do have that goblin over there. Okay. That goblin is still dead. Okay, maybe that'll get him. Actually, I'll grab that. Yeah, thank you. Okay. Oof. Okay. Okay, we got him. Now we got one more. Okay.
Swift and lethal. Taste my fury.
Oof. Really? Okay, let's go. There we go.
That was the last of them. Inside! All of you! More may follow! Open the gate!
Okay, got that.
They were tenacious. I wonder what they wanted here, other than bloodshed.
There's one up there.
I just wonder if the grubby little beasts had any friends, and if they're nearby.
Alright.
Don't waste a step.
Okay, before I actually start that,
There are
oh, I was
children
gonna,
here!
never mind.
Fool! We was running for our lives. You led them straight to us, and you let them take the druid too? Unbelievable!
There's one goblin, there's 10. I'm leaving before the horde shows up. One fight ended, now you pick another, relax. Druids, these goblins didn't take any prisoners. You cough up my payment anytime now. Good thing you stop squirreling like hatchlings and set this metal in blood.
She's right. We should scrum while we can. Right. Lead the goblins here, then leave the rest of us to fight them off, you coward! What's it gonna take to shut you up, Horns?
The human's eye twitches. He's about to blow.
Melee attack, take a swing at the tiefling. the human, persuasion, more balance, bring back the law, stop and think. Okay, let's go. Oh, nat 20, nice.
You're right. There's too much at stake.
Worried about your precious hides, the both of you.
Enough! Squabbling is pointless. The goblins have found us.
At least we agree on that.
Okay. I do appreciate that there's some things where it's like, oh, if they're not in your party, they will also approve of it, which is nice because they used to not have that. I do appreciate that with this new patch. Okay, so I'm gonna end here for today. If you have any questions about what I am knitting or the yarn, I will put it down in the description. The pattern, the gray yarn that this house has started with, or what this hat has started with, was a reclaimed sweater, so I have really no information about that. I am looking up the information about this purple yarn. I got it at like this really small knitting store in the middle of nowhere, Kansas, outside of a military base. So, where my brother-in-law was stationed. So I will see if I have information about that. I think they have a website, but we'll find out. If they do, I'll put it down there and all the information about where I got it. I just don't know if you'll be able to find this yarn because it was like hand-dyed and like very small batches. Anyway. But yeah, so all that will be down there. If you have any like tips or tricks on defeating Baldur's Gate in honor mode, I'd really appreciate that. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Okay, yeah. Bye.